Is the Christmas rush over? I think it is. Today's the last day for first class post going out. Some of the track services I used could be posted tomorrow and should still make it in time for Christmas. But I think based on the number of orders I've got going out today, it's buy. Yeah, anyway, right. We've got a few singles, a few bundles. Let's just show you what's going, even though it's not an awful lot. 9 orders in total, so way down from what it's been over the last few days. But I'll show you what we've got anywho. First up, we've got a Chris Carter paperback, a Genesis. It's number something in a series. Anyway, never read them, but it looks quite nice. Condition. I've got a few Chris Carter books. I think that's maybe the second I've ever sold, so not a fast seller by any stretch of the imagination, but you stack them up and they go out the door eventually. £6.84 for Chris Carter Genesis. Next, we've got a bundle. A bundle with an author that's done quite well this month, as you would expect, because it's Stephen King. So, a nice wee stack there. Outsider, what's that called again? Full Dark, No Stars, that one. Joyland, which is that one. If It Bleeds, and Billy Summers. So, what do we get for that? £13.74 for that wee bundle of Stephen King books. Next one, it's a wee bit interesting. I found quite a few of these over the last few weeks, and it's movie adaptation novels. So, obviously, Total Recall was based on a story, but then they've taken the film and turned it into a book itself. So Philip K. Dick short story, I think. Let's see if it tells you here what it was called. Was it just called Total Recall? I don't know. Anyway, they then take the film and turn it back into a novelisation. So Total Recall, Piers Anthony. I found quite a few different ones. Some of them have been worth a few quid. This one wasn't, but it's something to keep your eyes open for. £6.84, so just £2.85 plus postage for that one. Nothing spectacular, but you know, they seem to sell quite well, regardless of them being rather cheap. So keep your eyes peeled. Right, next we have our second bundle of the day, which is a bundle of Baldacci. So we've got The Christmas Train, which is kind of obvious for this time of year. Long Shadows, which I think is a newer book. The Collectors, The Winner, and Mercy. So David Baldacci, he does quite well for me. You know, I've always got quite a few in stock, and I'm always selling quite a few of them. So, you know, an author I will definitely pick up, as long as it's pennies to pay. Paying a couple of quid each for them, forget it, because that total sale was £11.94 for 5 books. So a couple of quid each, you're not even going to get your money back. You're going to lose money on those ones. But still, they is what they is. Next, a little single book, more sci-fi. Dune, Frank Herbert's classic. Read this in the last year myself, and it was actually really good. Nice, clean edition, and that sold for £7.64. Dune, Frank Herbert, any of the Dune books, if you see them in half decent nick, pick them up. Some of the older paperbacks are worth a good few quid, and if you can find the Dune Encyclopedia, then you can, in really good condition, you're well over £100 for it, which I had one not too long ago and sold it. It wasn't in great condition, but still got good money. But Dune, anything by Frank Herbert, well worth picking up. See, that type of book, don't spend a lot of money on it, because it really did sell for not an awful lot, £7.64 in total. But some of them, they're a wee bit better. Another bundle. Colleen Hoover again. A few of these have gone out recently. Verity, It Ends With Us, and Ugly Love. Them's 3. See, I don't know if this is just popular because they're good Christmas gifts, or whether they'll keep selling through the year. I've only started picking them up quite recently because it was somebody I was unaware of, but I heard people talking about them and I kind of like the covers, so judge a book by its cover when it comes to selling them. The three of them, £9.69, so yet again, not a great sale. The last two, value-wise, kind of saved the day. So we've got the Rattle Bag, which is edited by Seamus Heaney and Ted Hughes, and it's poetry by lots of different poets. So a wee first edition poems that they've selected and put in that volume, and that sold for £12.99. So again, not like big money or anything, but it kind of pulled the day back slightly. And finally, the last one of the day. It's a short one, isn't it? Weird Sisters, Terry Pratchett. It is an original paperback. Can't remember. Yeah, first edition paperback from 1989. A little bit of fading on the spine, but otherwise in pretty good condition. And that sold for £25.99. So original, first edition Terry Pratchett paperbacks. If you see them, they're worth spending a couple of quid on because you will get some decent money back on them. I see them occasionally. I pick them up no matter what condition they're in, and then look to see if there's anything I can do with them after that fact. But that one's going quite well. Like I say, £25.99 for that one there, and that's it. So for a couple of days before Christmas, really disappointing. 9 books, well, nine orders, £102.66. A third of that's going to eBay, a third of that's going in postage. So lucky if I've profited 30 quid today. So I will be telling the kids later on, Christmas is cancelled. Anyway, that's all for today. Has been a short one. Probably see you again tomorrow. Love you. See ya. Bye.